Hi, I'm Scottish Sandman.
Not Van Damme, wait. And welcome to Game Freak TV, guys. Actually, this is Game Freak Radio right now. We're gonna have our first attempt at this with talking about, Brock Lesnar, MMA, UFC, and steroids, which Overeem used, I guess, and Extreme Rules this Sunday with Cena versus Brock Lesnar. So yeah, let's get this started right now.
First, we're going to talk about UFC, the state that it's in, thanks to Dana White, who's the president, but he's also kind of a dick. No one seems to like him because he makes decisions based off of how much money he's going to make and not what's best for the fans. I think that a lot of people have problems with him.
I think that's just the sport in general, dude. Sports in general. Like, why would you market Kobe Bryant when he's child molesting, wife beater,
Rapist.
whatever. You can call him whatever you want, but they're gonna say put Kobe in all these commercials, and who cares? Why do they put Tim Tebow on our TVs when they don't allow God in school, but they allow him in our homes through the NFL? I think that's it's money, dude.
It's all about money. As far as the UFC goes, the most recent fight was John Jones versus Rashad Evans. A lot of people saw Rashad Evans get basically outboxed through the whole thing. Went to decision, didn't it?
Yes, I went to decision, and I think it's a total work. Everything UFC is putting out right now is probably just made up crap. Like you have Chael Sonnen. This guy goes on there, talks about all this, and says quotes that Ric Flair did like 30 years ago. But all these people are interested in this guy just because he's, speaking his mind, so to speak, and whatnot. But it's all fake. It's just to get money and stuff. I bet you John Jones and Rashad Evans went to the hotel room and had a beer after the match. It's like it's all fucking fake.
Probably ate some churches.
Probably some churches. I don't doubt they have some churches.
Another big issue is the upcoming fight between Junior Dos Santos and this fucking guy, Alistar Overeem. A lot of you know as the gigantic black man who just beat the crap out of Brock Lesnar. He was scheduled to fight Junior Dos Santos later this year, but turns out he was doing enough steroids to kill a horse. And he put on 60 pounds of muscle in like the past 3 years. His hat size went up like 4 sizes, and now the commission probably is not going to let him fight. He's pretty confident that he's still going to have the fight, but doesn't look very likely that he's going to be fighting for the title anytime soon.
I'm sure his penis size went down four sizes, but that's another story for another time. And seriously, if they freaking let this guy fight JDS, it's bullshit. There's no reason why people should just keep watching MMA, because now all these guys are taking steroids. But let's be real, guys. I'm pretty sure all baseball players and all this basketball players would take steroids.
This is what he did to Brock Lesnar, thanks to him juicing quite a lot. This is Brock Lesnar right after the fight between him and Alistar Overeem. Now this is a few months before Brock Lesnar decided that he didn't want to be a real fighter and decided to go back to the holding hands and getting foot rubs in the locker room from John Laurinaitis of the WWE. So a lot of people, myself and my family included, don't really like Brock Lesnar anymore because he tried to cut it with the real guys, and it turns out getting punched in the face sucks.
Getting punched in the face does suck.
Who knew, right? Not Lesnar, because look at him. He's like really shocked right now.
Yeah, well, dude, it's all money. I always said that he was so like undertrained for the level of capacity he was fighting in, and he should have gone through the channels of each fight and whatnot, like Bobby Lashley, another former wrestler, gone MMA, is doing right now. And he's having a good record. He's having a pretty good run in MMA, and I honestly thought that if he would have done that, he would have lasted a lot longer. Maybe not, maybe yes. The diverticulitis hit it in twice, so that could have been an issue too. But Dana White, he wants to make money. Brock Lesnar is the highest grossing MMA champion of all time, of all MMA in history. I'm pretty sure nobody's ever going to top that. Like, why do I want to watch Junior Dos Santos? I fucking don't. I would rather much see freaking Brock Lesnar go off and piss everybody off and tell them that they're going to go sleep with their wife and stuff. That's how you can make ticket sales, guys.
I gotta say, I like Brock Lesnar as a character. Like, he's charismatic and he has a really unique personality. But you know, he tried to fight with the big boys and it just didn't work out. So now he's back with these guys, WWE. Him and the Marine right there. They're getting ready to go at it this Sunday. Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Go ahead and come to my house. Anybody who's listening to this, if you're a fan of Game Freak TV, you're officially invited to watch Brock Lesnar beat the crap out of John Cena, because Brock Lesnar could probably beat The Rock, and The Rock beat John Cena, so math says John Cena's going down.
Brock Lesnar already beat The Rock, so like 8 years ago. Yeah. But you know, I'm kind of excited for the fight. I'm really excited to see him back. You know, since they put him in the WWE game, I was just, you know, that's probably the only reason I bought him. I bought the game, I mean, but it's going to be a pretty interesting match. I want to see how Brock Lesnar holds his own after being gone for so long. I know The Rock was a little sloppy at Mania, and he looked like he was just gassing towards the end and whatnot against John Cena. And I want to see how, I know Brock Lesnar's conditioning is so much better than, you know, John Cena, I mean, The Rock, but let's see how well he fares against John Cena.
One thing that Brock Lesnar said a lot when he was talking crap to John Cena was that if he had stayed for the past 8 years, that you know, he would be the biggest thing in wrestling, which is so true. If he hadn't decided that he wanted to go you know, fight in MMA, then he would be huge right now. He would be where John Cena is. You know, he would be the face of all the children's shirts and everything, but he didn't, and now he's coming back and they're basically turning him into a heel, and I guess they're going to try and build John Cena back up after his loss to The Rock by making him defeat Brock Lesnar, but I honestly don't know enough about the politics in wrestling to call that. So just basically excited for Sunday, get to see these two entertainment giants go at it. It's going to be fun.
Yeah. Well, guys, you know, thanks for just listening to the first, I guess would be the trial podcast for Game Freak TV. I know we have like an 10-minute minimum right now. You get more views on the channel, we get more time on the show right here. And when you get a lot more interesting stuff, we if this goes well, we might keep doing this. You know what? And I'm kind of excited to keep doing another one and another one. And it's a good break from being on camera, which, you know, at times when you're off work and you just do not want to be on camera because you're probably wearing, you know, sweats and whatnot. It's a nice little break.
We're actually naked right now, so don't worry about that.
Yeah, not together though. I'm in the other room. It's kind of. I'm in the bathroom, but he's in the, yeah.
Thank you for listening to Game Freak TV's first podcast. We're going to be releasing weekly podcasts as well as weekly episodes, so stay tuned, all you Game Freaks.
Oh, yeah.